What's happening, Dangerlings? The Danger Club Summer Sale is on at the moment, presumably assuming when this intro goes out. We've got a load of new merch on the Danger Club store at the moment. I realized the prices were all over the place, so I've simplified the prices. They should be a bit more straightforward now. And I put on like a load of tank tops and some hats and some camping mugs and things like that. So all this stuff you need for summer. We've got our first ever Beelzebub and Jam merch on there as well. I know you love a bit of Beelzebub and Jam. Head over to dangerclubpodcast.com and click on the merch store link. You'll find everything on there. And if you can do it before the end of June, you can get yourself a sneaky little discount as well. Patrons, have a little look in your inboxes because there might be a little bonus discount in there for you. Get that merch. Enjoy the episode.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Does it make certain things acceptable? You know that no one would know.
You're right, we should all get wrestling pants.
Could you just keep this big snake company for a while?
I thought we were going venturing.
Problem shared is a problem halved.
That doesn't rhyme.
Who else is staying?
I mean, you could keep the monkey for now.
Take the horse.
Keep yours.
Soapy, I'm sorry, my friend. It's time I leave you behind.
Only mourners and the dead.
And you just see disappearing into a grave.
The adventure continues now.
We was just having lunch, weren't we?
We were just having lunch.
How was lunch for you lot?
Lunch was fabulous, Colin. I enjoyed it. I'm full. I'm ready to record. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
I cooked. I had. No one asked, but I had bolognese that I'd cooked at home, and I made it with chorizo
so anyway,
and
we
olives.
killed the barrow.
Right now, I know.
Sorry.
I know. There's people got a different way of cooking bolognese, right?
No meat, no like mince.
Oh, no, sorry. Those are the two majorly different ingredients.
Okay.
Everything else, I had celery, carrots, etc., mince. Those are the two majorly. That's crazy. I briefly dated an Italian girl recently, and she was furious with me and walked me through a process that she does for her bolognese. And it was so long and lengthy that when I asked her what it was, she told me to fuck off. She doesn't give family recipes out, which I respect because it sounded fucking amazing. But I can tell you it did not contain chorizo or olives. That much. That's the only bit I remember.
Yeah.
Would you have a bolognese if it was minced chorizo?
Minced, just so in place of the beef, that would no longer be. And this is what she said to me. That would no longer be bolognese. That would just be Spanish pork stew.
Yeah,
Which I don't. I mean, I'd eat it.
it'd be expensive though.
It'd be red.
Yeah.
It would be red.
Bright red.
And it would
Die
also
red,
be
yeah.
like you'd probably die just from your heart failure, like just having one bowl of that. But it would be good.
I love that.
It'll be tasty, it's fine.
The most Italian reaction. I love it. This is delicious. How did you make it? Who fucking sent you?
Yeah.
I'll never tell you. And then the other night, I was relaying this story to the guys I play D&D with, and they were all like, "Oh yeah, we've got loads of different ways of cooking bolognese." One of them said that they put milk into it.
Oh my god.
What?
No.
Milk.
One of them said
See,
that they put milk into it.
People stop it, man. Stop it.
In which part of the process?
I'll be honest with you, Ross. I stopped asking at that point. We all had to take a pause on Zoom and go vomit in our bins.
What do you think of peas in a bolognese?
No.
I'm not a vibe, not into that.
No, that's not okay.
Who ever suggested that?
Loads of people put peas in a
Yeah, a few
bolognese.
times I've seen, and I love peas and I love bolognese, but not together. That's
No, what are you doing?
unholy communion.
It's not nice.
Dreadful people.
It makes it taste more like then now it tastes like a beef stew. Like what I mean,
Right,
it's like just
right.
leave the pasta out. If you're going to start putting vegetables to that quantity, a bit of diced up carrot, that's fair enough.
The key,
Yeah.
the key thing is though in a bolognese and any type of pasta you have, it has to be accompanied with the right type of pasta. So a bolognese, you need a cup version pasta, like the little consigliere, conchiglie, because it's like a little bowl for the little mince.
I get you.
Yeah. There you go.
No,
Wait, you went from talking about pasta to cups.
Yeah,
They're like
but I mean,
the little shell ones, right? The
little shell ones.
Right,
There's
right.
specific pasta that you have to have with your
I understand
bolognese doesn't go with conchiglie.
I
Yeah, it
understand
does,
that, but
because
the
it's a
thing
little
is,
bowl.
The name of the recipe
Italians will kill
is
you
called
for using conchiglie.
spaghetti bolognese.
Exactly.
No, you've just made it spaghetti bolognese.
No,
You
I
can
think that-
bolognese
I think-
anything.
I
Yeah.
think that was the Italians. You can have bolognese with anything. Don't be bound by rules.
Penne.
Penne,
Look.
deli, cats,
I like
anything you like.
fusilli.
You can put bolognese on anything.
To be fair, I did just eat my leftover bolognese with fusilli, so who the fuck am I?
Oh,
Yeah,
that don't make
fusilli,
me
yeah,
sick.
I like
You made me
fusilli
sick.
pasta
It's
because it's
disgusting.
quite neat. Like spaghetti, especially if you wallop it in a box to take somewhere else. It's
Do you know you're not supposed to have a cappuccino after 12 p.m?
Really?
Yeah.
Cappuccino is also like a breakfast thing.
They're a breakfast.
Yeah, it's a
Because
breakfast.
they don't have milk with coffee at any other time. It's
Yeah.
like, well, no, it's breakfast. So
It's because the milk is filling. That's the idea.
That's fair. I
I
understand that.
mean, it's fair enough, but also like, fuck, do what you want, guys. So, you know, it's like, I'm gonna have a cappuccino in the afternoon. Why not? Hey, you kind of do that? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Can I have fusilli with my conchigli? Yeah. 2 types of pasta? Why not?
Conchiglie.
Conchiglie.
That was the name of that mushroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Name
Yeah, yeah.
Conchiglia? Kiko,
Something like that.
Cool. So
look, here you go. I've got a list.
Oh, God. He's gone on the internet.
27 types of pasta and their uses.
Whoa.
We're going for every single one of
it was
these.
every
I'm
one
sorry.
of
Is
these.
this written by, like, you know, the pasta...
gonna-
Angel hair pasta.
I'm just going to text my mate.
Long, delicate strands of angel hair pasta, aka capellini, are best served in light or creamy sauces. There you go. Number 2, bow tie pasta or farfalle.
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 Use bow tie pasta to dress up any dish that calls for small pasta shapes, such
Dress
as
it up with a
Is
little
it-
bow
what-
tie.
bow
what is this-
tie.
What is this website?
I'm sorry. Like,
Like,
what
all
is
recipes,
This?
I
Is
know.
this,
You can't
is this-
believe everything on the
Is
internet.
this my first
That's an
guide to
American
pasta?
website as well.
Yeah, exactly. Use this small pasta for any dish that requires small pasta. And if you just fancy a little bit of small pasta, this is ideal.
It's
Here you
also
go,
got one that-
fettuccine pasta. Fettuccine is an egg pasta cut into long, narrow ribbons. It's often served with cream sauces, as in classic fettuccine Alfredo.
If you scroll up a little bit, Ross, you'll go past the egg noodles section of the famous Italian pasta bit.
This is
Egg
the,
noodles, yeah?
This is the
Egg
only
noodles.
food
Egg
link
noodles.
we've had that hasn't come back to eggs from Ross. So let's like.
Right,
I'm
anyway.
just happy you didn't suggest putting a Billy Bear on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love Billy Bear.
Right, we killed
Oh
the Barrow.
my gosh, Colin's
The Barrow
done.
King.
Colin's
Yeah,
done with this.
I-
this
yeah.
sacrilege.
Wow,
He's done.
that's your line in the sand. Egg noodles on a pasta.
We haven't got an Italian person. I was about to message.
I
my
am
friends, I
Italian.
just thought-
Quarter Italian. My nan used to live in Colignano, near Venice. I went
Yeah,
to see them
you're very
last. I
Italian.
went to see my family from there.
You're not more
When
Italian
I-
than Colin, all right? Colin invented Italy.
And it was
I can see a lot of that.
feast.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you a photo of
Okay.
my auntie.
God.
That's good audio content.
I'm sure.
We killed the Barrow King. Let's
There's
move
no-
on.
The only way we can do that is that we have to then describe what your auntie looks like, and I'm just worried about
Hot.
Ross with slightly longer hair.
Yeah.
just clad only in an Italian flag.
Yeah.
Touching egg noodles.
With a pube on the top. You know.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, the Barrow King was a bit more straightforward than we were expecting.
Yeah, it's lucky
yeah,
that spell worked out again. The inevitable demise or whatever it was.
Yeah, they're still going to get that in 2 rounds time.
There you go.
Every time you cast it, every time we're like, really? And you're like, absolutely, yeah.
3 pies.
And it, you know,
That's your aunt. Your aunt is 3 pies.
3 pies.
So I'm just showing
shows
the guys a photo of
We've
the
moved on.
food that was
three
at my...
short crust lattice pies.
hold on. I'll show you a photo.
Ross, we've moved on.
I can
We're talking
see
about
it.
the Barrow King.
I can see
Here's
the
my
resemblance, Ross.
dad in the middle with my... I can't remember if she's my auntie
It's great.
or...
Let's do this in the pub.
You're so Italian, you can't remember any links to it, and you know nothing.
Yep.
That's better. Yeah, well done.
Wow.
So there you go. There you
nice.
go.
Nice.
Inevitable disaster. It worked last time I used it.
I mean,
Did it?
Ross
It was
is
only
an
one
inevitable
round, yeah.
disaster, really.
what happened last time you used Inevitable Disaster?
The last time I used it.
Did Ross get his
Inevitable
pasta blog out?
disaster. Yeah, right.
I would describe that disaster as thoroughly inevitable.
Yeah.
We're always going to head there. The inevitable. It'll happen at some point.
In 12 seconds. Yeah.
12 seconds, all hell's going to break loose.
Yeah. 55 points of damage.
55 points of damage. That's,
For everybody stood on the Barrow King.
that's nothing to be.
No, I went over to the sarcophagus.
Yeah, Ross.
I don't think
Fulton's
there's
currently
much,
underground.
there's much left of the barrack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ross is underground. Fulton
Deeper
is
underground.
going.
Did he, Dad, I have a question. Did he die like all the other Storykin? Is he Storykin?
The Barrow King.
Yeah.
You haven't really had a chance to identify, to have a look at his remains yet. In that kind of, those of you you're in the air and everyone who's on the ground is currently being clawed at by malicious hands. But it'd be an interesting thing.
At least we've got a token, or what we think is a token, with the red ruby.
Well, no, we haven't got it yet because you got dragged into the ground.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And I didn't get a chance to tell you.
I'll be all right. I'm just going to flutter down, take all the scrolls and books, maybe go somewhere on a gravestone, read them.
I got a new sword though.
Yeah, I thought
Karagor.
No, I physically said that in the actual.
I mean,
Everybody else thinks I've got it, Ross.
I mean, the thing is, when the Barrow King died and the sword was up for grabs, I mean, like...
No, because Scott wasn't in the role of initiative, actually, because we were still in initiative, and I said I went over there and got it.
I mean...
I'm a big fan. A lot of campaigns will do a roll-off for loot. That's it's like everyone just rolled. Highest die gets to keep it. I think we've maybe done that once. But I do quite like the finders keepers way of dividing loot. That
even if it doesn't suit you as well, like, it's just like, I'm having that.
Yeah.
Can't use that. I'll have it.
Good thing we don't use encumbrance in it. It's a very Folton thing that, like, I love that Folton went over, looked in the sarcophagus, turned back around, and then immediately just disappeared under the earth.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention about encumbrance very quickly as well. I think that I've always been like, screw that. That'll be a pain. I think it would actually quietly help players streamline their crap.
Yeah, but if you don't have,
because we all just carry so much crap that we could just get rid of and upgrade it, like you do on computer games. We're all used to it in computer games. You can't just carry everything.
It is nice. I use it when I'm running games online when you've got digital character sheets,
because otherwise it's fucking
easy. Otherwise it's a pain in the arse.
Otherwise it's a pain in the arse.
It's nice because it means you don't get overloaded with stuff. You've only got a few things at a time, and it encourages you to sell shit and then buy things, so it keeps you upgrading your gear, so you don't suddenly end up with just shitty weapons, which is nice.
And some people can be quite indecisive about their weapons and stuff, just up like a human porcupine.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Scott?
Which is but the encumbrance rules, even in computer games, are usually the bits that people hate as well. Like, having recently played Fallout, it's like okay, cool. There's an element of realism. I get it, cool. But the amount of times you have to go to the tiny little cutscene to the traders, you're like, oh, kill me now. I've said this a million times. I know you've said this a million times. Shut up.
It's like when you're in Skyrim and you kill the dragon and you get all the dragon bones, but they weigh so much
every time,
and you have to get Lydia to fucking take it,
or just shout yourself across the ground towards a settlement. I
tell you who does it well. I'm sure Foundry has this feature in some mod, but Fantasy Grounds has got a thing that some computer games do where you can mark stuff as junk in your inventory. So Fantasy Grounds is like Roll20, it's a digital tabletop, and you can mark stuff as for sale in your inventory, and then when the DM says you're speaking to a trader, you literally press one button and it just takes it all away and gives you all the gold.
See that's an attractive and efficient way of doing things, but unfortunately that wouldn't work with nearly every player I know, because everyone at some point in that campaign will hinge an adventure on, wait, it's this rubber spoon that I had for like 8 adventures, and they'll make something work out of the scatterbrain notion. The other day I had a player who animated a dagger just so it could cheer him on. I was like, you do realise that dagger's not going to do anything. It's basically hasn't got any hit points at all. He's like, I just want it to like move its arms up and down, dance a little. I just want it to be a mascot for a while. People fucking loved it. And I was like, I guess that's happening now. Do you know what I mean?
Or soap,
exactly, soap.
So don't bring Soapy back up. I'm not over it. I'm still I'm still sad. I'm going to need our initiative order, aren't I?
Yes.
I slurred that more than I should have. Literally just had a coffee. Right. Next person to act.
Oh, Ross has taken off his cat cardigan.
Take off the cat cardigan.
And you've got an insectarium from Cincinnati, the USA, 1975. I saw that. That's your shit.
Yeah.
You're looking...
Yeah.
It's not from Cincinnati, it's from Urban Outfitters.
We literally just started. Let's not get distracted.
Is it? Hey, we got a... It's a good outfit. Ross is looking hot. Like
don't get me wrong. Like, again...
What? Don't get you wrong.
We started.
Don't get you wrong.
I will get you wrong, Colin. I'll get you wrong many times across this next hour. We've made a brand of it so far.
Let's not be bound by rules, guys.
I'll get all of you wrong. Right. Veldy, you're the next one to act. Actually, no, everyone takes damage first. Everyone.
No, I don't.
Took damage last time.
You took damage last. Fair enough.
I'd like to...
Oh, yeah, that's how we did it with the floor. Sorry, yes, go ahead.
Velda would like to swoop down onto the sarcophagus.
Yep.
Swoop. As he passes over Folton, be like, "You right, Folton?"
There's
I'm not there.
There's the barest tuft of red hair sticking up out of the ground.
He'll be fine. He loves it down there. And I'd like to grab the token. Also, have a quick look at the scrolls and stuff.
Okay.
I presume they're magical.
You fly down. You pick up the token. You pick up all of the scrolls. I think that's probably a go.
Just sort of standing in the sarcophagus, just being like,
you
right down there, Folton? You right?
Start shoveling
You
everything.
can do it,
into your
Folton.
bag.
And just sort of carefully stacking the scrolls and stuff like that, just so we can
Fantastic.
review them after the fight.
Always good.
Does it look like a token, this jewel?
You do feel a slight tug when you hold it. So yes, you reckon this jewel is one of the tokens.
Sweet.
You've got one. Karagor One Fang.
So is there any part of the ground which isn't being flailed at by skeletal hands?
The bridge and the ground on the other side, but yeah, the whole island is being torn at. If you were stood on the sarcophagus, you might be okay.
I did think that, but I thought Folton got yeeted down by
No, he wasn't. Well, he wasn't standing
He
on
ran
it.
over to it.
He was standing next to it, looking in, whereas Velda is like in the sarcophagus.
Okay.
So-
Can I get there in one move action?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you've got super fast movement. So you.
Yes,
The
I
ground
do.
is difficult terrain now, though, so it's double speed. So 2 actions to get to the sarcophagus.
Luckily, I'm a ranger.
Do you not take penalties from difficult terrain?
I just assume that at this point that's all good. No, does it have to be?
If you have an ability that specifically says that you could do that, then you can absolutely do that.
All right. Well, stand by.
Also, Velda shouts something else. It's a spell! He shouts. About the grabby skeletal hands.
Yeah, we did it last time on the pirate ship, right?
Yeah, I know. We've faced it loads of times, so I just say. Some good scrolls here.
Do you want to dispel it?
Hey. That's graveyard puns.
Good.
No. Do you want to dispel the spell?
Oh, nah. It'll run out.
You're a bell end.
That's not how the spell magic works. You have to cast it when it's cast.
Incredible.
Karagor just moves to the sarcophagus.
Okay. Yeah, you fight your way through this things, and you've got 1 action left if you want to climb up onto the sarcophagus to get out of their reach. You can do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that, I suppose, yeah.
Cool. You climb up onto the sarcophagus with Velda.
And in case that wasn't enough, I've got a feat called Powerful Leap, which means I can leap 5 feet further.
Excellent.
Oh, no, wait, it's only a distance horizontally. Okay, cool, yeah, great.
Cool. Yep, now you're fine. You climb up on it and you're out of reach of the hands, which means, Bubba, you're the only one who is still standing amongst the hands.
How far away is this sarcophagus?
To get to the sarcophagus is 40 feet away from you.
40 feet. Can I make it? I've made a little acrobatics roll
Okay.
to sort of leap towards out of the way of the hands.
Okay.
Or is it better to run through them?
Karagor says to Velda, what's he doing? He can fly.
I'm not sure.
I overhear Karagor say that. I go, actually,
How does he fucking hear me?
I don't know. And I'm not even sure where his ears.
We've still got message. So you had one.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Didn't hang up.
Just
I
yeah.
messaged Velda. Fuck off.
It's like if anyone else casts messages around, you can just hear them talking.
Yeah.
One phone line out of the whole
Yeah.
party.
Come on, guys. I need to. Oh God.
All right, so
use the internet.
I'm up in the air.
All right.
I just don't care.
Just before Bubba takes off, Karagor leans over the sarcophagus and goes,
Throw me the shard! You fly up in the air.
oh, it's fine, okay.
I haven't got a shard.
So, I was just doing an Aladdin bit, I think.
Crack die, re-roll. Okay, Folton, you take 16 points of damage. You are underground. You are under the earth, being torn at by all sorts of hands, just ripping at you, trying to pull away your armor and pull
All
down your
talking
pants.
to you like in Labyrinth. Hello, Folton.
Fulton, if you can hear me, I asked Velda to dispel the spell, but he said no.
It's not how it works.
You can't hear anything other than dirt in your ears and.
I try and make a strength check to get out.
So it's an escape check. An escape check is an athletics check. In your case.
22.
A 22 is a fail. You are pulled back. You try and pull your way through, but you are pulled back down again. That's 1 action. You can try again, but it does have multiple attack penalties. So
Yeah, why not?
-5 to the next one.
33 minus 5. 28.
28 meets beats. You come clawing your way back. Fulton's face bursts out of the air.
Yeah, I told you it'd be all right.
Fuck you, Velda!
Yeah.
You start climbing back up out of the just covered in dirt.
It's good for you.
You have got one action, so yes, you can haul yourself into the sarcophagus as well if you like, or you could stay on the ground. It's up to you. You got one action.
With that action, can I slap Velda?
You can. You slap Velda.
I slap
But you're
Velda.
going to stay on the ground?
Yeah.
In the okay. Can I make... Well, he's got to roll to hit, surely. You're actually rolling to
make an attack
slap,
roll.
slap.
Hey, we're not going to... It's up to you whether you do damage, but I'm going to make you roll to hit.
36.
Power attack.
Yeah.
Spark courage.
Scouts warning.
Danger point.
Oh, Velda's head spins round his neck.
Yeah.
Fulton climbs up, slaps you in the face.
Ow!
That's what you get for not dispelling, shit wizard.
I can't... Fuck you, shit wizard. I can't dispel a spell like this. It's all over the island. It's not how magic works. Anyway, good luck with the hands.
Velda, it's your go.
I just push him slowly down to the ground again.
Just let it happen.
Yes. There's not really much else to be done if the rest of us are just waiting out the spell.
Come on, you two, wrap it up. It's starting to feel like a side quest now.
Yeah. So I'd like to look through the scrolls and stuff.
Okay.
But also, Folton, do you want to help into the sarcophagus or do you want to stay down there?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Because I literally...
like the hands.
You don't like the hands. They hurt you very badly.
The hands, they feed me. They are me.
Cool. In that case, Velda spends his turn just sort of looking through the scrolls and generally ignoring Fulton being weird at the side of the sarcophagus.
Nice. What's your law skill? It'll be law or our society.
All society. Well, society is 15. So
15? Okay, go for it.
30.
30. Okay, cool. Always worth knowing what your law skill is because the DC on law rolls is lower than the DC on skill rolls. So if you have a law, if you ever come across something you're like, oh, I've got blacksmithing law, it's always better to do that than crafting if you have to work stuff out.
Okay.
Always worth knowing. However, with that roll, it's enough to know you kind of have you spend your go flipping through them all. These look like they are the funeral rites, the burial rites of lots of different civilizations from the Age of Darkness, which is an age thousands of years ago, from sort of lost burial rites of ancient civilizations that would probably have been around back when the Harrowed realm was first created. They are probably worth some money to a collector. They're not magical, however.
Interesting. All right, I'll fold those away then.
Nice little thing there.
Yes, and nothing else. Just...
Nothing else. Karagor, you're standing in a sarcophagus with Velda, who's looking through books. Fulton's standing next to you on the ground, being clawed at, and Bubba is flying in the air. I
just reach over and haul Folton into the sarcophagus.
No, he's just happy. They feed him, apparently.
I do that.
He reacts like he's being lifted like a baby from that reaction.
Yeah. You can resist if you want to.
I pat his back.
Oh, of course.
Put him in the sarcophagus.
There's now 3 of you in the sarcophagus.
Are we? Is that's? Threat is passed, right? For
the hands haven't stopped. The hands are still like clawing at the sarcophagus, trying to get at you. But you are, while you are in here, safe.
Cool. So, Felder, how long does the spell last for?
I'm not entirely sure, but not entirely sure. I'm not a necromancer. This is a necromancer spell. So in order to put that to rest once
Me think you doth protest too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally stood in a sarcophagus in the middle of a graveyard with scrabbling hands around me. I mean, if ever I was going to show that I was a necromancer, it'd be now.
Maybe you did the spell, eh?
We wait 5 minutes.
Maybe I did. And as he does that, he flies up in the air and goes, bye.
Okay. I'm having to wait a bit. We're sort of... we're out of combat rounds, but we'll go back into them if any of you set foot into where the hands are for the moment.
Velda
just
just
five.
I keep making that clicking noise.
Okay.
Velda just flies away.
Okay.
And goes under the bridge.
Velda, you fly away and fly back over, kind of onto and land on the bridge on the other side. Bubba, what are you doing while you're airborne? You going to go with Velda or?
And Bubba's hovering above the sarcophagus.
Okay. How long does fly last for?
10 minutes.
Well, my wings last for 10 minutes, actually.
Nice.
So,
Right. 10 minutes of hovering. Okay,
10
cool.
minutes.
You go and hover above the sarcophagus that Folton and Karagor are in.
I'm in a lying down stance.
Okay.
Like I'm hovering in the air, but like as if I'm laying.
As if you're laying.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
With my head on my elbow.
Yeah.
Scratching it because there's mosquito bites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just lounging.
Laying like one of our French girls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's quite sexy.
You are lounging by the others who are standing there. You wait 5 minutes. The hands are still trying to murder you.
Maybe we. Can you cast like ice or something, and we can bobsleigh?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. See, two great wingless minds.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I've got a couple more flies actually. I could probably cast them on you, and then we can all fly out of it.
How many do you?
Yeah, I'm a spontaneous, aren't I?
You mean I could fly?
Yeah. Hang on, let me have a look at how many I've got.
You know, I came close to having the ability to fly a while back, and I chose not to.
Yeah, I've got 2 flies.
Why did you choose not to?
I've got 2 flies left.
Choose to fly or something.
I think there's one tree on the human thing where you basically get spells. I don't know if it has prereqs where you have to like get the lower level spells until you build up to it, but.
Mine is 5 minutes, so mine would have worn off now. So
Bubba's dropped out. Bubba is now lying sexily in the sarcophagus. With
shit! I've only got 2 left.
Who do you like more?
I guess I could cast it on one of you, and then you could carry the other one.
Or you could use your innate natural talent.
I can't fly.
Can't you?
No.
Have you got dense bones?
I'm a good acrobat, but I'm not.
I like your bones. Karagor picks Bubba up. Is he heavy?
He's lighter than Folton.
I'm like 5 foot.
Velda comes
4 foot 2
Velda
or
comes
something.
flying, flapping over. It's like, oh, my wings last for 10 minutes, and I've got fly, so should we just get out of here?
But how do you?
But do you mean you have also
This is,
fly?
this is innate sylph ability now, so I learned how to do this because I'm a sylph.
Look at his wings.
Right.
Look at his
But how does
wings.
that- no, that's amazing. But how do you? What's the follow through on that?
No, he said he's got fly.
But I
He's
have
got
fly
spell.
as a spell as well.
So we can
I've got
cast.
that charge. So we've got loads of flies.
I can fly me and then fly one of you, and he can fly the other one.
Hang on, don't you want to try icing a line so we can bobsleigh out? That's cool.
I've got because I was thinking like wall of fire. Like sort of do a little wall thing and you can run down it dramatically, but I don't think this is going to affect the
Can't
bones.
sled on fire.
Yeah. I don't. I have the slidey ice.
You always icing spells. You've got loads of ice spells.
Oh, not so much anymore.
Your wings are running out in 4 minutes now, so.
Yes. Anyway, poof. I cast spell on Folton. Okay,
You've flown like 3 times before.
Yeah.
And every time you're still like, whoa!
and then I
just never got used to it. I just really.
And I'm like, right, well, I'm going to go back over the bridge.
All right, I'll see you over there.
Yeah.
I cast fly on myself.
Why are you swimming through the air like that, Folton?
I don't know how it works.
You've done it 3 times before.
You've seen me fly 1,000 times.
I cast fly on Karagor. Philippe. Is Philippe with us?
No, Philippe's. Philippe's waiting back on the bridge.
Oh, right.
Philippe's in the middle of the snake again with the horse and the soapy and stuff.
Fly, Karagor. Fly.
Karagor steps up into the air with his kukri drawn like Peter Pan. As I take off into the air, I just snag a little grappling hook arrow onto Folton's belt, so he's just in tow like a balloon, just pulling with us.
Tow him along. I love that you've seen me fly. It's like when my brother tried to teach me to ski by saying, just do it like I'm doing and stop falling over.
Wow.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Great.
cheers for that.
Super helpful. You tow Folton waving around, and you will fly back over the bridge, past where the morning choir is still sitting around having in a circle, crying with 2 vipers and a horse.
Balls.
And Soapy.
Just before we do that, before my spell runs out, can I just float over and just see if there's anything else that the dude had? Apart from the sword.
By the way, my inevitable disaster will probably kick in around now. So
Great.
actually, it would have kicked in a couple of rounds
ages ago. Yeah. It's 12 seconds.
But just for shits and giggles while you're there.
Did he have anything on there? Yeah.
Just while you're
Just
there.
waited. It should have gone off in 12 seconds. Just wait like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to wait.
Got a Velda safe lock.
Just a massive safe lands on Velda while you're looking. No, so you go up, you have a look. You look through it all, and as you reach down to look at the crumpled remains of it, its claw flashes up at you as it makes its final spite. Gets to make one last attack once it's dead.
Oh.
The claw lashes out at you. That's a 37.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Clerk's number.
Imagine Velda died. I'll just never see him again.
Hold on, everyone. I'm just gonna. You take 11
I wondered why I was in
points
combat
of
rounds.
damage, and give me a fortitude save.
Oh, good. Hang on a sec. A fortitude save, eh?
He is.
Would you go back for? We've got the token, right?
We have. It's just wondering if you've got any good stuff. 29.
A 29, you pass, which means you don't become drained. However, from hitting you with the thing, the creature gains temporary hit points. The Barrow King starts to climb back.
Are you kidding?
Its eyes open again. It starts to get
Like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where
For
short
fuck's
round
sake.
is in
In that
there.
case, just as he opens his eyes, I want to cast Sudden Bolt, please.
Is it your go?
Well, yes.
I think it's a roll-off between you and the Barrow King to see which of you reacts first.
Sorry,
But he's literally opened his eyes and he's pulling himself back together. So just as I realise this, can I just go thump? And just,
So it depends if you're quicker off the mark than he
all
is.
right,
You might
in that
be.
case, I've got... are we doing a straight initiative?
Straight initiative.
That is... 33.
You react faster than he does.
I cast Sudden Bolt.
Sudden bolt. He gets a 30 on reflex, which is going to be a half damage, I think.
Yes.
Shush me.
No. I'm
James loves shushing.
Shushing the Barrow King. Just be like, shush. Back to sleep now. Oh my god. Oh, that's 10, 20, 25. So 12 points here.
Beats his 9 hit points.
Yay!
Those of you on the shore just see Velda fly back over the thing, look down, a skeletal hand come up and grab his throat for a moment, and then a bolt of lightning hits it, and he just comes flying back.
No.
There was no loot.
There's no loot. All right, fine. Okay.
What happened there?
What?
What happened there?
Just want to make sure that we're leaving anything behind, but let's get the heck
No,
out
the
of Dodge.
skeleton hand. Like, what's that?
Yeah, sorry, he had some. Oh, yeah, don't do blah, blah.
So Folton, the great sword that you found it's a +1 striking great sword. So you've probably got like a +1 striking version of. It's basically like your axe, but it's not ghost touch, I think. Slightly different damage, but yes, go ahead and I know it's a bit of a faff to put runes on Path Builder, but that's what you got.
Thank you.
And it's bigger than
Say
you.
it's serrated.
It is, yeah. It
But it
looks
doesn't
like
give-
it looks like the kind of if I describe it like this, you'll know what I'm saying. It looks like the kind of great sword that a massive skeleton you find in a graveyard would have. It looks nasty.
You know exactly what kind of it is. Like jaggedy, pointy, old, pointy,
Rusty.
Horrible kind of thing.
Have you had a tetanus?
He is tetanus. I mean, God, the number of stuff he's stabbed himself.
You skirt around morning. Don't say morning glory, morning choir, and the crying animal brigade, and kind of make your way a little way back out of the.
How's Soapy doing?
Soapy's being cuddled to be comforted.
I imagine Soapy's not going to last much longer. Yeah.
He's going to go whoop.
Yeah.
And just pops out. She grabs him, pulls him back. Don't leave. And you all skirt around. You have gained another token.
Yay!
All right, to the next one. Who was it again, the next one?
We had the Demon Fens,
and
I remembered that one, so it's your turn to remember one.
It's the last one.
Okay, good, yes.
Folton.
Yeah?
It's a good great sword you got there.
Yeah.
Can I buy it off you?
How much?
17 gold pieces. That's all I got on me.
No.
Well, technically speaking, you do owe me 300 or something.
You can have this great club.
No, see, the thing is, what I've noticed is that I think the greater sword might do exactly the same amount of damage as your axe.
I know,
there's
but it's
really no need for you to have that. Whereas that greater sword is definitely more damaged than even my greater club. So, but I'm willing to pay for it because you did find it first.
Are you saying that potentially its visual aspects might not be important on this audio-only podcast?
Yes.
Look.
What say you, Folton?
Oh, no, wait, hang on.
Well,
you don't know yet, is it? It's better than mine.
Is it?
No, wait, hang on.
It's better than mine.
2d12 plus 6. Well,
It's better than mine. Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you on an IOU of 250 gold pieces plus those 17.
Why don't you just give it to him?
Literally, I mean, as I remember it, he picked it up first anyway.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
And he's your mate. If it was me, I'd give it to
I
him.
got dragged into hell.
That was your fault.
You said you like the hands.
They gave you things.
How about?
They keep one like they're slipping drugs into it. It's down there.
It's
Give this across the border, mate.
There you go, mate. Here's a $5. Get yourself something nice.
Here's a bit of bacon for you, mate. Go on here.
Heard you like a pocket, mate. See you later.
How about 17 gold pieces and an IOU of something nice?
Oh, you do like nice things.
All right, fine.
Now,
and
mate.
also,
Yep, go on.
one more thing that's a non-negotiable.
Oh, sugar.
Yes, that was a good one, wasn't it?
You admit I am the better fighter than you.
If we're talking about just like in terms of, because obviously you have to be, because I'm not a fighter, I'm a ranger. So yeah, in that sense.
All right, I'm better in a fight than you.
Do you know what, Folton? There was a time when I'd contest this hotly.
We're having this conversation as we go
As we're flying,
to the next. Where are we going? Just to
The last one, apparently. That's the first one.
Dan, the last one. Can we just do a little memory, or do we need to? Can you just tell us where we're going?
We'll get to this in a minute, Ross.
All right.
Okay. Just put a pin in it. For
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Just remember what you said.
We're
going
what's
to
the
the
last person
last
that we
one's name?
haven't seen?
The only person you haven't seen yet is Bramblestone, the Prince of Wolves.
So we're doing this all on the way.
Do we
to
know the
Brambles.
location of?
Oh, you know
Brambles?
you know that they're somewhere in the Briar.
Oh yeah, this is the one that we would. All right, we go to the Briar, and I guess.
Well, hang on a second.
We're having this conversation.
This conversation is going on. Let's have this conversation.
I just wanted to make sure that we're on our way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway, yeah. Sorry, there would have been a long time ago that I would have contested that hotly. But do you know what? These days, Folton, you are better in a fight than I am.
And
God, there's an intake of breath.
now,
Dance for him.
no,
Give me your shoes.
I want Velda.
Hang on. What?
I ain't doing shit, bruv.
We'll give you 17 gold pieces,
No,
and
that's
I'm
fine.
giving you an IOU or something nice, and I've just told you you're a better fighter.
And one more thing.
No, hang on, you can't just add things on.
And one more thing.
altering the deal.
Suck it.
I'll consider this.
I put this in my. I put the sword in my hand, and I go to give it. You give me a hug.
That's it.
He's totally going to stab you.
Yeah.
No funny business.
It
No.
must be blooded.
You're going to keep your clothes on.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a third party to hold the sword. Okay, Veld or Bubba, do you mind holding a big massive sword for me?
Bubba holds the sword
Thanks.
and falls over because it's so big.
We're in the air.
What do you mean?
We're flying still, aren't we?
No,
We're
we're
not.
not.
I imagine that whole transaction happening by moonlight, like fucking E.T., like going across the sky.
Right.
You're unable to put the payment in escrow, but you are able to put it in that crow. So you give it to. You give it to Butler.
All right,
that in, yeah.
come here then, lads. And Karagor gives him an unguarded hug.
You feel Folton like grab you tight. That's it.
Oh.
No, it's in like,
and then
it's
the-
like a tight
and then the
embrace.
sword
Fade to black, fade to black.
The sword pierces you both as Bubba plunges into both your bags. Yeah, now the sword is mine.
Now I am the tracker.
I am the best fighter.
Just cut both your
There you go. Now you can be as good as me.
Thanks, Folton. I genuinely and unironically hope that will in fact be the case.
Yeah. We need to find out where the Prince of Wolves is.
I think just as everything else in this world, we'll just wander about And eventually we'll find them.
Well, we're near the Briar now already. Look, we've almost got
and we
it.
have got the cards still work, isn't it?
The cards still work.
What about if we... What are wolves like?
I wonder what the Winged Serpent card did. I don't care. All right.
The Winged Serpent card would have had an effect if you had to fight her. It would have given her penalties if it had turned into a fight, but you negotiated your way around it very well.
Very nice.
Yes, I'd like to know how you're going to go about finding this prince.
Oh, we could call the wolf. Can I mimic a wolf?
What we need is a ranger.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, I was looking at my new sword.
Let me mimic a wolf and see if I call a wolf, it'll come over.
Go on then.
Give us your best wolf.
Hold on. I'm just going to check my...
What are you going to do when the wolf comes over?
Well, at least we know it's there and we can talk to him.
That sounded just like a lyric.
It really did.
Yeah. What you going to do when the wolf comes over?
What you going to do when the wolf comes over?
We going to have some fun.
Wow.
That took a turn.
All right, so this will be a performance
Bring out the wolf.
check.
Wolf sleeping.
Yeah.
Wake him up, dude.
Wake him up, dude.
All right, we're going to make a performance check to call a wolf.
Make a performance check to howl like a wolf.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Howl like a wolf to try and attract a wolf for some fun.
It's 19. Ooh.
A man wearing a wolf suit comes walking out of the brambles and says, "Excuse me, are you trying to impersonate a wolf?"
Yes.
That is absolutely not what a wolf sounds like.
Do you know how to sound? Can you call a wolf for us?
That is atrocious. As a person who has an entirely healthy pastime of dressing like an animal, I think that is absolutely outrageous that you would impersonate a wolf like that.
How many people do you hang around with that wear like wolves?
Enough. I have our friends.
2 or 3.
Why you fuck off?
Hang on, he might know where the wolf...
Look, don't be nasty. He's probably the only furry community this place has, you know what I mean?
Now, if you like wolves, do you know where the wolf person lives? What's the wolf person name?
Randy Barrow
King. What's this wolf guy's name again?
Barrow Prince Wheelie.
You have to understand, Dan.
Bramblestone.
Do you know where Bramblestone lives?
Do you know where Bramblestone is?
Bramblestone, the wolf person.
Sheer sadism of the person who, when she wrote this world, to be like, and there is one furry and he has no friends.
He has no friends.
Yeah.
Thou shalt tell him to fuck off if he comes near.
Yeah.
Maybe I will fuck off then.
No,
Yeah, go
tell
on
us where
then.
Bramblestone
You're right.
lives.
You're right. Look, I respect the furry community, even if it's a solo. Where is Bramblebeard? Bramblestone.
Why are you dressed like a wolf?
He likes...
Because I want to, all right? It's not strange.
I know.
Are you the Prince of Wolves?
Yes.
I thought so. Have you got the token?
He thinks for a minute and goes, I will give you a token.
Go on then.
I'll give you it for if you. I have a quest.
All right. The quest is to give me the token.
The quest is you will come to Fable with me to the convention I'm organising and be my friends.
Oh, that is a series of hard
I'm afraid
asks.
we've been asked to steal grubs and kill gods, but that's too much, my friend. I'm afraid.
How about why don't we'll flyer you for the podcast, okay? You take that flyer and say you know us, and then that will attract lots of things. But is it really the conspirator? It's not conspirator, is it?
This ain't the geezer we're looking for, no. This is not the wolf we're looking for.
Oh, no. Bear in mind that most of the people who've held the tokens we've actually slain to get their tokens. So are you willing to fight us in combat?
Excuse me, I've just left the kettle on in this bush. And he kind of slowly walks into a bush, and then you hear the sounds of a man in a wolf suit running away.
Right. Good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was...
No, let's leave the furry to his own existence.
The wolf thing ain't going to work.
Yeah, see you later.
A noble quest.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let me
Wait, hold on.
What? I was gonna.
I gave you that sword, and I think it's actually more powerful. Is it a greater, or is it just a normal strike?
The stats on your thing when you
it's
wrote
a regular
in.
strike.
It's
Okay, good.
too late.
Plus one strike and great sword.
It's not
Too late.
Not greater, no, it's not greater.
Good, all right. That's all right.
You can't be a take-a-backer for
Even if it was, that would be so mean. To be like, having gone through all the hugs and the rubbish, to be like, I want it back.
I'd do the trader thing of like upping the price by 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd have to
3
get
hugs. It's never been done.
Tracker. We need to track a wolf.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I've got a name, but do you know what?
I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Were you talking to Bubba?
No, I was talking to Karagor.
Were you? All right.
Now's your moment.
Come on, Karagor, you can do this.
You know what? I'm going to roll it with the real dice as well, not even on Pathfinder. Okay.
You can do this, Karagor.
All I've got to do is roll above 10.
It's under the cards. Let's have a look.
It's a natural 20!
I told you it's your moment.
Wow. Got to find me a wolf. It should be the easiest fucking thing. I've done it fucking loads.
You can do it.
Surely.
After so you search through and
Dan's just written in furry ambush.
Yeah, it turns out there's a massive furry community within the thing.
Fuck. It's really weird. That's like half the book. It's like it really takes a turn halfway through the adventure. It just gets very furry.
Yeah.
The prince is there having quite a lot of fun.
Right. You make your way. You make your way through the briar until you see the sign. You see signs of cracked branches after a while, as if something big has moved through here.
It was us, isn't it? Dinosaurs.
You come back to where you were. As you're looking around, you hear a Karagor. You realise you hear a cracking of branches and a splintering of wood, and you realise something big is coming towards all of you.
I silently hold up a fist, knowing full well that my team will know exactly what that means.
How does the team react?
I stop.
Well, Vel stops. He's like, "Yeah, I think we can hear it."
No, Dan said I can hear it.
Oh, but it sounds like something big coming through, snapping and breaking.
Dan said I could hear it. Stop DMing me.
I can't hear it. Dan, can I hear it?
You can hear it when Karagor tells you.
All right. Velda stops.
Stop stealing the other kids' sweets.
No. And by the way, I want that sword.
You can. Karagor stabs him. Okay, cool. I gestured for everyone to get back, and then silently I mouth, "Coming this way." Move to the rest of the guys.
You look as you crouch down and watch. You see some trees fall, and then you see a cottage making its way through the forest.
It's a cozy cabin.
It does indeed.
It's a walking cozy cabin.
It does indeed look cozy. It looks like a picturesque, garish red and yellow cottage with a little thatch roof, with banners with a rabbit's paw on them fluttering from all 4 corners of it. It is moving through the forest as if it's kind of being passed from branch to branch, just knocking trees aside as it does. It moves past you through the forest and then settles a little way ahead, at which point the forest seems to recede away from it, and a lush green lawn sprouts up all around it, and flower beds. Trumpets start playing a triumphant tune around it, and you can hear. Oi! You start hearing something from ahead. You can be like, "Bloody leave me alone! Stop chasing me, you bastard!"
Can I peer through the bushes to see what that is?
Peering through the bushes, you can see a shadowy figure on the branches of a tree on the edge of this clearing. It appears to be shouting at the house. "Stop following me! Stop! I'm on a quest! You prick!"
What is the figure?
It's hard to tell from this distance. It's up in the canopy. You can see a bit of fur.
Sneak up and find out what's going on. Okay, I'll do that. You address it like you normally do. Okay.
Karagor, go stealth.
Okay, you go to stealth. Give me a stealth check.
There it is.
And we're back.
That would be a total of 20.
Okay, dirty 20. You can't start creeping around to try and get closer. What do the rest of you do?
Good day.
Hello.
Step out into the clearing.
Bloody hell!
There's a flash from inside from up in the branches, and then a flash in front of you, and appearing out of thin air in front of you is a rabbit. It is standing on its hind legs. It is about 4 foot something. It's wearing a kind of a doublet and a little crown, a cape, and it is holding in some boots and holding it in one hand. It has a broken sword in one hand. He goes, hold it there.
Hello.
Who be ye?
Ah, and Vel just flicks the Rabbit Prince card.
Face. You flick a card at it. The card, indeed. Boom. The card activates. Cool. He is going to. He's putting a penalty on that rabbit. The rabbit steps forward. He says, "Who are you chasing me? I'll have you know, I'll duel you."
What's your name, good sir?
My name's Bramblestone. Bramblestone, the Prince of Rabbits.
Ah, Bramblestone. We've been looking for you.
I thought he was a Prince of Wolves.
Well, we'll
We saw that out the other episode where we just made the wolf bit up.
I think so.
No, you were told it by Bernadetti, but you were like, I probably was lying to us. Yeah.
We were told you were a wolf.
I'm not a bloody wolf. You saying I'm a pervert like that fellow who dresses like wolves?
We saw him earlier. You know what I mean? We don't want to kink shame him, but
So you're not.
Well, I do.
You're not.
I'm unreasonable.
It's fair play.
So you're not wearing a fursuit. You're actually a rabbit.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
I see.
actually a rabbit.
Is that your house?
I bloody wish it weren't.
Why do you wish it weren't?
Piss off, house.
The house shuffles a bit closer to him. He's like,
No, piss off.
Why don't you want a house there?
This old ground. It's insistent on paying homage to me as a prince.
That's good, though, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
No, I'm tired of a soft life. I want adventure. I want to adventure beyond the realm. I want to adventure out and see the world outside and go on great quests. But comfort and luxury follows me everywhere. Sorry, I keep interrupting me.
No,
Yes.
I do. I'm sorry about that. I thought I keep thinking you're finishing. Do you want us to kill the house?
No, or you could relinquish
Why is
your
everyone
crown.
shaking their head at me?
You could relinquish your crown to me. And then you can go off and do the things you want to do.
every other member of the party quietly pressing the silent alarm of Folton seen a crown.
Oh, dear. Get the tranquilizer. I want to be king.
You can't kill the house. You can't. It'll still find me.
All right.
I've been trying to lose the house for years.
But if you lose the title, then you lose the house and you can go on your way. Use that sword for adventure, fighting and things. We've literally just come from an adventure. We killed the thing, and there was loads of hands grabbing us.
An adventure, you say?
He's immediately flips.
Yeah, an adventure.
Tell me about your adventure.
Well, there was one time I sent we went on an adventure in a city, and there was this evil kind of man, big fat guy.
You tell the story so well.
He's quite the storyteller, I can tell you that much. He's not even embellishing it either. We did go to a city and there was a fat man.
And then
it's based on a true story.
Hollywood are very interested, you know.
And then he was oppressing the people, and I got the people to revolt against him, and then we had to do a heist.
Ooh.
And we had to wear
that's the adventure you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, then we had to wear waiter outfits, and then we went into the stacks, they were called at the time. I don't know if they're
still not called that now.
No, it's an apartment block now.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It's all gentrified these days, Marga. No one can live there. The rents are so expensive.
Anyway, yeah, so that's one. You want another one?
That's a hell of a story.
Yeah.
Another adventure. We went to the
Come on.
What? I'm trying to think.
Tell a better story, you prick.
Yeah, tell a best story.
We went to the God's Garden and killed the remains of the god that you didn't kill. Were you one of the conspirators?
Aye, I was one of the conspirators. I remember that day. I had to be talked into it. I didn't want to. It was Azarian and the Night Peddler that really pushed the idea of it, but I wanted to be free, you know. I wanted a chance to get out from my own story and see the world for myself.
How about if we can get you out of this world, then you give us your token.
Interesting, aye.
And then you can go on an adventure in the real world.
There's a problem, you see.
What?
I can't just give you my token. My token is my crown, and...
Just take it off.
No. Honour dictates that I cannot simply give this to a lesser man.
So you have to fight.
Karagor at this point would like to have snuck up to Bramblestone, please.
Let's
slit his throat.
Let's get a.
It must be his honour.
27.
27. He wheels around on you before you cross half the lawn towards him, holding up the sword. He goes,
try to sneak up on me, would you?
Yep.
I've got the ears of a rabbit.
Oh, that's good.
I challenge you to a duel for your crown.
Interesting, you say. Interesting. A duel of honour, you say?
Yeah, but my mate's going to do it. Karagor.
What?
With his new sword.
What? We just established that you're the better fighter. I'm half a rogue. I can't fight with honour.
Karagor, you can do this.
Well, no, I don't need to. I'm not a paladin or a fighter.
You got to believe in yourself, man.
Lads, this isn't the niche I'm trying to fill.
This is what you need, Karagor.
No, how would you know that?
Because you felt so bad
You've
about
all got your individual bits that you do very well.
You've said that, you're lacking confidence, and this is what you need to bring you back on the horse. Come on.
That's not what I said.
You've got it. Karagor accepts your challenge.
I haven't even got all my hit points.
I accept.
Oh, bollocks.
Where are you in your hip hop?
It's not too far off, but still. I bet he's fucking insanely good.
I mean, it's going to be
convincing you were going to do it. Shit.
Just when I challenge you to duel with my friend.
What weapon do you choose? My friend.
Just pick me up and hit him with it.
Have we played the card, haven't we?
incredible.
Yes, we played the card. Yeah, he's definitely at a disadvantage.
So he's taking a minus. He's taken a -2 to any. He's taken a -2 to saves against any emotion effect. -2 on will saves versus any emotion effect.
That's going to be real useful in the upcoming fight.
Yeah, right.
He ain't going to get very emotional. So
Anything that plays into his emotions, that's going to be useful on it. All right, he takes a step back, sword in hand, and says, "Any last words, you bastard?"
Fuck you, you bastard.
It's utterly indignant.
Yes. Very well. Very well. We fight to surrender. The winner takes the crown. And with that, he launches himself forward. Karagor, roll initiative.
God.
At least it'll be quick, because it's just two of you.
Scout's warning for myself. A 27?
Okay. He goes first.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. It's fast.
Okay, so he... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's a good sound.
Yeah. So he first... The first thing he does... He disappears.
Oh, fuck me. For fuck's sake.
it's a good start.
Can Velda use some sort of spell?
No, that wouldn't be honourable, would it? It's an honourable duel.
Yeah, Folton, he agreed to fight with honour.
Yes. Well done, Folton.
Yeah, well done, Folton.
Yeah, Folton.
Folton.
Yeah. No, seriously,
Well done, Folton.
It's really cool, man.
That could be us in there.
Yeah. Fuck that. I used a bunch of spells and I can't
Disappear
fly
rabbit.
again.
Soon he's that. Like,
Yeah,
That's a 32 against your flat-footed AC.
Yep.
Does he have sneak attack?
I mean, it's only a rabbit.
Oh, that's good. He doesn't have sneak attack, so that's something. So you are you are stabbed in the side by an invisible force, and you take 14 points of piercing damage as just an unseen force stabs you. You look round, whatever it is you can feel where it came from, but you don't see anything.
Doesn't drop invisibility once it's made an offensive action.
It does not. It doesn't. This particular invisibility does not drop when he makes an offensive action.
Oh, great. So it's some kind of heightened, ultra magical invisibility. Cool, great. Cool,
yeah,
great,
that's okay, because you've got jaggedy sword.
All right, jaggedy sword. It's your go.
You'll be pleased to know that I have absolutely nothing for that. Sweet. And what happens if I was trying to swing at the space that immediately...
So you would attack at it, but it's because he's hidden from you. It's a DC 11 flat check. So you make an attack, and then you roll a 50-50 chance of whether it hits or not.
Can I...
Any attack, anything that targets an individual, basically.
Okay. And I'm assuming hunt prey doesn't work on something that I can't see.
I think it probably does. I think because you've seen him.
Okay.
So I think that's fair to hunt prey on him.
Okay. Well, do you want me to make the check and then roll the attack?
Go on, give me the check. Give me the check. Make the. You might as well roll a d20 with your attack and just roll the attack, then roll a d20.
All right. It doesn't matter. It's a 20 anyway. 20
to hit.
Yeah.
20 to hit. Oh, that's nowhere near.
Yeah. So that's one attack.
Okay,
it's okay.
Cool.
You've got 2 more attacks.
Yeah. That one's a 24 to hit.
24. That's a miss.
Yeah. So and I hunted prey. So that's my 2 actions gone.
Yeah.
Strong. That's a strong round.
Strong.
But what you can do...
When I die, Folton, I'm going to haunt the fucking shit out of you.
And I will take my sword.
You look on sinisterly as Karagor just gets stabbed from nowhere and is just flailing around at the
Can
air.
I say something?
You can absolutely say something.
Why don't you come out and fight like a real prince, eh?
Oh, yeah, that's a shitbag thing to say now, you fucking bellend.
Yeah?
I'll come out after I've defeated him. I'll defeat all of you, and then I'll be the prince. I'm already the prince. Well, that's where we leave it for tonight.
This week's episode was brought to you by our Patreons, but especially our Dangerling of the Week. And this week, it is Davosaurus. Davosaurus, you win all the accolades, you get all the medals, you get all the trophies. To get your name on the show, go to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast. Thanks!